Here, Joseph, do the intro. Welcome to another, or the first episode. The first one got messed up.
So yeah.
This is technically
Welcome
the first.
to the first.
Is it noonish nerd news or
Just nerd news.
we just do it at noonish?
I didn't read this one. New Need for Speed reportedly still set for video game or movie?
Video. Game.
Oh, we did talk.
We
about
said
this.
we said the
That's
exact same
literally what I
thing
said.
yesterday.
That caught me as surprised until I
I didn't see
said
this
that.
one. we
Wait.
We repeat our exact conversation.
So
Need
the
for
last
Speed.
one.
That's actually all I saw about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I played.
or just really awesome gameplay.
What was it?
I guess it would be like Forza-ish if they do like an open world.
Was it
Yeah.
Heat, the last one that they did?
Remember
No, I feel like that seems older.
no Heat. What I can't remember which one we played. It was not Heat though.
No,
Rivals?
because there was
No.
Payback and there was one after that.
We played Payback,
Maybe it was Payback. There
but
was
that
one
wasn't the
after Payback?
latest one.
Remember when I said I bought one and I played for 15 minutes and turned it off because they didn't have the shifting how I wanted it to be?
Oh wow, no. I guess
That's-
I haven't kept up with those.
You know the one that we play that we always drift on.
Payback.
That's Payback. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we haven't played
Payback
that
is
forever.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with wheels, I'm not really sure. That might be too arcade.
Yeah, the wheel
Yeah.
sucked on Payback, but the wheel was better on the one that I only played for 15 minutes.
At this point, GT7
Yeah, that-
kind of took over anything that you could ever want to play. Well, the Crew
Yeah.
2 is still super fun on those wheels.
Crew 2 is great,
I still haven't tried the
even without the wheel.
physics yet.
Yeah, I've looked more into it, and I think they've made just the driving easier.
That's it.
Yeah, so now it's like, I don't know. We just have to try it out. We'll
Yeah.
try it out and stream it or whatever.
Yeah.
What was the next one?
Jim Carrey.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
Dude, this had to have been a joke.
I could see Jim Carrey saying it like
He said he'd do another Ace Ventura if Christopher Nolan directed it.
I think that's like when the fat lady sings type scenario. You know what I
Nolan
mean? Like,
would never spend his time.
I think that's why he said
Yeah.
it. Like he'll do another Ace Ventura when Nolan decides he wants to do an Ace Ventura, which is never.
Yeah.
Which is never. Because I think Jim Carrey has that sarcastic.
I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like he's basically
Tone.
done now, isn't he? Like, I mean, he doesn't really do anything anymore, does he?
He just did Sonic
I
2.
heard Sonic 2 was
Oh, that's
awesome.
right. I mean, I don't care about those movies, so I just forgot.
Yeah, they're actually like being reviewed well, both of them.
Yeah, people that normally like that I would think would hate it, like Dansby, said
Okay.
was amazing. And if he said it, normally he would. I feel like he would talk mess on anything. So
Yeah, just even the Sonic games I never really played that much of.
But like, do you
I
feel
did,
like
but I
he
don't
probably
remember
only
it.
went to go see it because he has a kid, though? You think?
yes, but he wouldn't say it was amazing.
I could see.
He
that.
would be like, I can't believe I have a kid to make me watch this horrible movie. is what I would think he would say. Not this was awesome. But anyway, that's fake. Let's get into the
Yeah, that's just a joke.
the
from
goodies. Here,
old Jim.
let's skip the Sherlock Holmes one.
Okay, because we don't know much about
We
that.
don't know much about it. All I know is that if RDJ is the one working on it and in it,
I'm
it's
interested.
perfect.
Yeah.
Good old Barry
Ezra
Allen.
Miller, Barry Allen, baby.
Yikes, Malikes.
I had no idea how weird he was until you guys showed me videos.
Dude,
Dude.
I knew he was weird, but I didn't know he was on that level of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That is 100% a different level of weird. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I think it might just be
alcoholism
alcohol, man.
and
Yeah,
drugs
that's
and
an issue.
celebrity stardom.
Yeah,
into
dude, I
his
just-
head.
I-
if you have money and you're going to different countries and you have an issue, there's a lot of videos on TikTok of him going up to tables and being nice, but being that intrusive drunk.
Yeah.
Like the person that's drunk and he knows, dude, he's wearing the flash ring.
Yeah.
Like you can tell that his ego and alcohol, the mix is bad.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going up to people like obviously you know who I am. What do you say? I'm the ghost man, or what do you say? Like
the magical goose wizard.
yeah, magical goose wizard.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Trying to threaten the KKK, calling himself the magical goose wizard.
Wearing the like that. All of that's just kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
AKA the
That
Bengal
was-
Ghouls.
And
The Mad Goose
like
Wizard.
Anything, he seemed like he was like the
And,
least problematic of that crew.
100%. I thought that he was
Like
Yeah.
You never really heard anything bad about him.
Yeah,
I remember.
Then again, we didn't look into it because he's been having issues since like 2019.
Yeah, which is
2020.
That's
I
when he
never
choked
look
that
into
girl,
celebrities'
right?
real lives.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that video, but it was never.
I don't.
I
it was
saw it, but I
never,
thought it was fake because like
they
was
never
so,
showed his face.
Right, well,
So I thought somebody was just saying, "Oh, it's Ezra Miller."
no, but if you look at his hair and his like
Like,
bone
yeah,
structure,
now you can
know
definitely tell
it's
it's him.
him.
Those
Yeah.
cheekbones.
But the thing was, you can tell that he was so drunk that he just got offended that she was like dancing in front of her, like almost like it was mocking him, and grabbed her throat. But he was so trashed that it was the weakest thing in the world. Like she probably got hurt because he
didn't he
pushed
say
her
like,
down,
"Do you
but-
want to fight?"
Yeah, he's like, "Do you want to fight?" And then
Like, Ezra, that's like a short little woman.
yeah, dude.
Cool.
But their friends even
Chill
thought
out.
it was a joke until she
Yeah.
fell to the ground, and they're like, "Oh,
'Cause, like-
whoa,
And he was
whoa, whoa."
still choking her.
Because the
That-
girl
that's-
was laughing the whole time.
Well,
She
because-
probably thought he was joking,
Yeah.
or she was wasted too.
Dude,
which
like
is-
if I saw Ezra Miller, not now, obviously, like if he came at me, that's just immediate throw hands. Like I know the guy's just gonna do something. But if it was, Ezra, and then if he came up to you, like, "You want to fight?" and gently put his hands on my throat, I'd be like, "This is amazing!
the
You're the
Flash,
Flash! He's choking me!"
this is the Goose Wizard.
And then after 10 seconds, we're just like, "Ezra, Uncle Ezra." His hair is like glitter is hitting your face and stuff.
It's like now the only people I saw this picture that showed the entire Justice League cast, and everybody's been grayed out except for Momoa and Gal.
Dude.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
And the last Wonder Woman was horrendous.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even. I think even talking about her anymore. Like
No, dude, no one's talking about DC anything.
besides
Like, the people that get paid to talk about it.
like
dude.
the
when that
horrible
movie came out,
stuff that they're going to be doing later.
That movie's horrible.
yeah.
The Flash one's going to be horrible. Or which
Well,
one?
yeah.
Oh, you're
Well,
talking
now
about
it's
Wonder Woman.
pointless.
I was talking about Wonder Woman, but the
Yeah.
Flash movie will be horrible.
Well, now that's imagine if
They've confirmed that part of that movie is Michael Keaton passing his mantle down to Batgirl, Batwoman.
Dude, and the
Batgirl?
Flash that's supposedly causing this, or where he's not even in the universe anymore.
Yeah.
So like it's a dead end. It's kind of like if we saw Robert Pattinson, like the night before, he was like, he got fired. He's never gonna play Batman again. And then we got the most amazing Batman in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
It'd be just a stab to the stomach.
Yeah, apart from the new Batman movie, which was great, the
It's okay. Take your time.
I forgot, the Sony movies are comparable to DC movies.
Dude.
I like DC movies are Sony movies, apart from the new Batman.
Yikes.
Every time one's announced, it doesn't matter to the character. I'm always like, oh, cool.
No, dude. I think now Sony movies are just worthless. DC movies are like, let's see how bad they mess it up.
Yeah.
Like Sony, I kind of now we expect
Yeah.
it to just be like a stale. DC, I want to see how hard they like ruin it. They
Yeah.
go below.
Because like Sony
expectations.
doesn't even seem like they're trying. DC's trying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
And they just can't do
They're
it.
trying, and they're digging themselves deeper into that hole.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Where like Sony, whatever, it's not going to be a fun movie. It might be kind of whatever. DC is
Like, if anything, they might not even put out that Flash movie. Like,
I think that would be
That
they
might
have
be
to,
the-
they have to at least break even on money, dude.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I can't see them just eating that.
There's
not
no such
even
thing.
trying to
There's
release
no such
it.
thing as like pride or anything. Like, oh no, let's just not keep the Excuse me.
Yeah.
We already paid
Well,
$120 million.
exactly. And even they know, they're like, a lot of people will at least see this just to see how bad it is. So
Yeah,
we
we
have
will.
to release it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna do.
And
Yeah.
if we get the D-box seats, that's like $65. So
Yeah.
like that's $65 from us. People that are like basically talking mess before the movie comes out. But
Yeah.
Sam Raimi open to another Toby Man.
Toby man. So is that Tobey Maguire playing Spider-Man or Spider-Man playing Tobey Maguire?
Spider-Man.
Toby man.
I would love.
Spider-Man comes in a suit. I'm here to
It's me.
the scene.
So someone on the street, it's Toby Man.
It's Toby Man, and he's just
He's maskless.
See ya, chump.
you see Spider-Man in his house, fully suited up. His
Just
identity.
eating a bowl of cereal. Dude,
Okay,
do you think it would be good though? Like, given how, I mean,
Not
given
if-
he would use like updated, effects.
Dude, I would be inclined to say that now it could be good.
Well, I mean, he
Because-
is doing Doctor Strange.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
With how good Doctor Strange is looking, I'd be like,
Yeah.
Sam Raimi's figured out how to do comic book movies better.
If Disney has control of the movie, because
Yeah,
like these movies
Disney needs
don't
control.
have the director never has sole
Yeah.
direction. So if
Because
Sam Raimi was just like, "Hey, you do," then that would have to be apart from the MCU, apart. You know what I mean? It wouldn't,
the problem would be Sony would be back the one
and
owning
I wouldn't
it.
be for that.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't be.
That would be
that's why I don't think Garfield should get involved with them again at all.
That's kind of what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, unless it was in Disney's control.
In the
So if
MCU.
it has to go through Disney.
yeah.
Do what you want, but it has to go through the continuity of what Disney has provided.
Yeah.
Because now
Feige and Favreau need to have their touch on it.
that's why I think Morbius completely got rid of anything Spider-Man related.
Because like copyrights or like what you mean?
I don't know. There was something with it to where Disney and Marvel, or Disney and Sony, they're not going to be able to keep up what they did with like No Way Home.
Yeah.
So
No.
if Morbius even put in Tobey's Spider-Man, like the mural that we saw,
Yeah.
that will never be lived down, dude.
No. That's why, yeah, Toby and Garfield need to stay away. They
Because-
made it out, stay away.
Because like that's the thing, that movie bombed, and they can't fit Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man in there for no, like they can't.
He can't just be
They can't
like
just
a,
ruin it.
Yeah,
Right.
like he was there.
Exactly.
No, he needs to be a character.
Exactly. So that's my input there, where they should just leave that alone, unless it's a scenario to where they're like, hey, Sam Raimi, obviously since you're doing Doctor Strange, you're in the Marvel community and ecosystem, so we will let you maybe do a Spider-Man 4 idea if it's under the lines of Toby went back afterwards with his back stabbed and him going from there.
Yeah.
But it's under the supervision of Disney, because I don't trust Sony at all.
Me either.
It could be also something with like him and Goblin, like showing what happened after they both went back.
Where you driving to, Kenny? No, no, no. You want to go have some fun, Kenny? Alright, quick question. Do you have any snacks in here, Kenny? I thought so. I'm about to take us somewhere real nice.
You know what I mean? Since Goblin supposedly got cured, and like, what if it didn't work? Or something, I don't know. Anything could happen. It's the multiverse.
Exactly.
But what was that? Oh yeah, Morbius being the lowest rated movie since what'd you say, 2015?
2015 Fantastic Four.
And that's one with Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Horrible movie.
Like I can't believe they actually. That was Sony too, wasn't it?
Oh no, that was Fox, wasn't it?
Fox. That's
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
it was. That's who it was.
Yeah.
But Fox, that's when Fox had those properties, it was okay to be cheesy, because at that point in time, there wasn't anything established.
I wouldn't say that it was okay because that
2015
movie did not
MCU
do
was
well.
very
No, none of them. I don't
established.
feel like none of them really. Well, not like now. You get like X-Men and everything in the Fox universe, like that universe. Maybe it was before my time of paying attention to superheroes and stuff, but back then, in the earlier times, CG wasn't as good and everything. So I feel like they were.
There's
I mean, I feel like it wasn't okay to be cheesy then, just because the MCU had already made it so far. I mean, that's like 2015. That's what 5 or 6 years of MCU at that point.
Was it?
Because Iron Man came out in what, 2011?
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think
So, like,
2011.
Oh, backtrack. Which one are you talking about? For 2015?
You said Fantastic Four. You said it was okay for it to be cheesy, and I was like,
Are you talking about
nah.
the new Fantastic Four?
2015 is the newest one. Yeah.
Oh no! We talked about that the other day, where the one where they get their powers at the very end.
Yeah, that's the 2015 one.
Okay, no. My timeline's off. I'm thinking of
The
one with like
very
Alba
first
and
one
stuff.
Ah,
That one.
gotcha.
That one was good. Honestly, I thought it was good for its time.
Yeah,
It was good for its time. Yeah, like it did hella well. The second one I think bombed. Right.
makes sense.
There's a second one.
Rise
Silver
of Silver
Surfer.
Surfer.
Oh yeah, that one was okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
Like I think they did a little bit too much on let's just say Jessica Alba. If you see a picture from the first movie and then the second movie I'm pretty sure she had like contacts and like super heavy makeup.
They did give her like weirdly blue eyes.
Comparing to the first one, like something happened between the first and second movie, unless that was like her mutation, like getting more powerful. But they cut like it was weird.
It just looked weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, that's deserved from Morbius. Yeah, being the lowest since 2015 Fantastic Four, deserved.
I think it's not as bad as Daredevil though. I think Daredevil's worse.
As the Ben Affleck Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like
was,
in general.
this was more fun to watch just
Yeah.
because
It wasn't
his like
Yeah.
everything about that Daredevil movie.
This
is
was
ridiculous.
more fun to watch for sure.
the Daredevil one was like cringe.
Yeah.
And that was around the time Fantastic Four came out. So
The comparison of those
yeah,
two.
that's a good comparison right there. Because that did very well compared to Daredevil.
Yeah. But I would say it's one of the worst ones. I would rather watch the Green Lantern
Same.
movie than
Oh
Morbius
yes, for sure, no
with
doubt.
Reynolds, dude.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I've seen that, but I don't remember it being good.
You want to watch Morbius again, or do you want to watch Green Lantern?
Dude, I really don't want to watch either.
You said neither one.
Yeah, but if we had to choose as of right now, I'd be like, I don't really remember Green Lantern too much.
I think
I'll
I
take
really
Green
would.
Lantern. Yeah,
I think I would rather watch Green Lantern.
Yeah, just because I don't remember it.
If we
Yeah.
had to go sit down in the room and be like, do we have to watch Morbius again, or do you want to
Yeah, that's-
take a crack at Green Lantern? We'd be like, let's go Green Lantern.
let's laugh at Ryan Reynolds. Yeah.
Let's go for that.
Like at least he'll make it funny.
I started watching Free Guy last night.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
Actually,
video game
No,
one?
I've never watched it.
Whoa,
It's actually
I've
really
never
good.
watched it
yeah,
either.
it
It's
is.
really good.
You
Really?
never watched it?
I was not interested.
It was
It's really
it was good. It was good.
Okay, I don't want to say it's like it's amazing, but it's
It's worth watching.
I did not give it the credit that it's really good. It's worth the watch. It's kind of like a Ready Player One, but
I've never
Reynolds.
seen
Yeah, you have.
that. No, I have not.
I thought you were one of the people that recommended it to me.
Nope.
I mean, I still had never seen it yet either. I just thought you were one of the people who told me to watch it.
I know
You
really-
haven't seen that yet either.
Nah.
Never saw Ready Player One or read the book.
I think I read the book in middle school.
Really? Damn.
The movie is phenomenal.
Like,
I've told you. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
know.
we've watched it.
No, I've never seen that movie. I know the guy. Like I know the main character.
Or maybe it's because like when we were at Barnes and Noble, passed by the book, and
We
that's
did-
why that subject is popping up in my head. But
Yeah, I
That's a
remember
movie
you
that-
almost getting the book.
as a gamer, you should have for sure get it.
that's
Yeah,
on
that's
HBO.
just like not the type of book
isn't it?
that I read normally.
No. I meant like meant the movie. You should at least watch the movie because like it's half the time is in an amazing CGI game world,
Yeah.
and it's sick.
I think like within the last 2 months, I think another coworker of mine told me to watch it, and he's a guy that doesn't really watch movies, so I think
It's a good one.
Yeah,
It's
Isn't
a
it
good one.
Spielberg?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good one. All right, what's the next one? What's the next one? No.
We kind of talked about this.
Well, the Lego.
Morbius. I mean, yeah, Lego Star Wars is getting great reviews. but-
Okay, yeah, we passed Morbius. Morbius director didn't know that the spy. I think he had to say that because
Yeah, I don't believe him.
because after
no way.
who shot that? Like
Exactly.
one day they just got up to set and the director wasn't there.
And,
was he
like-
at Starbucks and they were like, let's shoot this
I-
Toby man.
I totally believe that was not his decision, but
There's no way he did.
there's no way he
Yeah.
didn't know that was in there.
I'm pretty sure like he knew that like he had the idea of like multiverse was happening, this and this and that. So that's the direction that they were going.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, Sony was like, gotta take it out, dude.
Well, it's crazy that this movie was supposed to come out
What,
in
like-
2020, like
yeah,
before Far From Home, before Endgame.
Joseph,
Yeah,
you
It's supposed to
did
come out before Endgame.
you did the intro to the show. Don't ruin the show.
So
not even
this
gonna look
movie
at you.
went through who knows how many reworks, rewrites,
look, like a year's and a half worth, 2 years worth.
reshoots.
That's nuts, bro.
Well, the intro because they had to follow suit with Disney. Joseph, move.
Yeah, because like
Because WandaVision, like that flipped around, like the whole MCU timeline got flipped around. COVID threw everything out of whack.
COVID was a part of that.
It
too.
threw everything
Yeah.
out of whack, so Morbius had to follow suit. You
it
know
was
what I
also
mean?
supposed to come out before the second Venom movie.
Morbius was.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild to think about because
Yeah.
I don't. Dude, that was a horrible.
The only
movie. I
mention of
barely
Venom
remember
was in like or there was two, the beginning and when he beat
Which
up
is
those
another
guys.
thing that they took out of the movie.
Wait, what?
Him saying Venom.
No,
they
said
ma-
it. They
no,
only
he
made it-
didn't.
He didn't.
He,
No.
he didn't say Venom. He just mentioned the city and the event.
No,
He was
like, when
we
he
haven't
beat
had
up-
something this weird until.
Did he say I'm Venom?
I'm pretty sure
yeah.
he did. They just made it better.
No,
It wasn't as cheesy as we thought it was going to be.
Remember, I turned to you and I was like, at least they didn't make it as cheesy as the trailer.
Yeah, because he didn't say Michael Morbius.
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
I was about to say,
And
I know I
and
heard
they
it.
did make the voice more
Better.
like menacing and scary, but it was still like stupid.
Just didn't need to happen.
Honestly, like him breaking the fingers and doing that scene was cool, and then
Mm-hmm.
he should have just not said anything. Who are you? Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. Okay, what's next?
Is it the E3 cancellation?
Yeah, E3 2022 officially canceled. They're not having a venue or online. Digital.
And did you say there was a reason? Like, did you remember why or figure out why?
I remember like a bunch of postponements. Is that a word?
Post Malonements.
Happened because of COVID. Just like for 2 years, basically.
Right, and they probably don't have enough traction to fill the seats anymore.
And I think they did like a half online thing last year, didn't they?
And it was.
Or did they already do the
Why
thing?
do
where
I feel like my mind is like trying to tell me
all
that
the
it was
studios
trash?
held their like own online
I
conferences?
feel like I remember something in it just not doing well. Like somebody wasn't there. Like Sony wasn't there. Xbox wasn't
Yeah.
there. Maybe.
Sony wasn't there. I
Yeah,
know that.
Sony did their own thing
Yeah.
first or something like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
But that's the thing. If they
But yeah, it sucks because for like in high school,
That was a
E3
dream.
was something we always wanted to go to.
because dude, like you'd go and meet people and play video games, play games that aren't supposed to be released.
Get to see
there.
movies that aren't
Yes,
aren't
dude.
out yet.
Like that's a weekend event, you know.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But then again, like if they tried to do a all electronic route or via stream, whatever, that costs a lot of money too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're just like, it's not worth it. We'll let all the other developers kind of do it themselves.
Yeah, especially since some of them started just doing that anyway. So
And honestly, Sony, like, and for the next gen stuff, they probably have revolutionary stuff to where we're not going to show our stuff at we're going to do it at ours because we can make money showing off our stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Instead of, unless you want to pay us to show up at E3 to show this revolutionary, like Senua's sacrifice or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that was,
mean-
that had my jaw dropped.
Yeah.
That makes me think about like we're probably going to not have a lot of trailers that we could have had. Like the Wolverine game. Like I've been waiting for a trailer for that. Like actual like.
I
Like
feel
more
like
than what they put out 2 years ago or whenever that was.
That game.
Well, Wolverine the trailer got announced not even a year ago, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was over a year ago at
No.
this point.
No.
And,
Really?
and that has to be way after Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that'll be like
And that's coming next year.
2023.
Yeah, 2023. And Christmas 2023.
Yeah, so
I'm sure.
Wolverine will be at least after that.
25. I'm counting 25.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Dude, that's a game where that's Insomniac as well. Like there's
I
no way that they're
know.
going to push.
Plus, I want
No.
them to take their time and like make sure it's done.
Right. And they're
Yeah,
they're
but
getting
I
to a
just-
point where the next gen consoles has to be readily available in the majority of houses.
I'd just rather have not known about it until 2023 if it was going to be until 2025.
I like the hype, dude. I like the fact that we saw Spider-Man and then Insomniac was like, "Hey, Marvel lovers,
They're like
we're giving you more." And that gives
yeah.
us
they're showing early for investors, so people just start throwing
100%.
money at them.
Mm.
and with stuff like that, that's going to be on next gen only. That's going to be next gen only.
I mean,
Yeah.
PS5 is what a year into it at this point.
And they have to, but remember,
And
they have to wait
still-
even longer because of the shortages. and
Yeah,
stuff.
like people still can't even get one.
That's why I
Yeah.
say 2025, the PS5 will be more readily available. Like
Man, that's
it'll be in
nuts.
most people's houses.
I still can't believe that.
Yeah.
All right, and last thing
We could talk just like a quick touch up on episode 2.
yeah, that's what I was
Moon
gonna say. We could just do a quick review of episode 2 of Moon Knight.
Dude, I the second it finished, I thought of you immediately, and I was like, "Did you get your Moon Knight fix?"
I definitely did.
You called it when she was like, "You look different." She was talking to
About
Mr.
the Mr.
Knight,
Knight.
yeah.
And I wonder if do you guys
which
like-
is the persona that was created, Steven.
yeah,
So Moon Knight is
it was created by Steven.
right because
Yeah.
he summoned the suit as that personality, opposed from Mark having the body and summoning
the
same power.
real suit.
the same power.
I mean,
it's
they're
the real
both
suit.
real suits.
But that was Steven's
altering
thought,
his perception
yeah.
of it. 'Cause
Yeah.
he was like, "Why'd you summon that?" He was like, "I meant
Like,
the
this is a suit.
he's
Like,
I
you
meant
said
the
a suit.
I meant the ceremonial armor of Khonshu."
Like a suit.
He's like, "That's just like a suit."
It's like, I don't know anything about armor. I just know suits.
The way his eyes were blinking looks so good.
Yeah, it's really good,
dude.
and his two sticks.
What do you guys think about the Jake Lockley thing? Like, do you think that's a thing that's going to happen in the next one?
I think your prediction about him being the one that asked out the girl at the museum is pretty blank genius.
Because
I didn't even think about that. Mark's married, and
Steven wouldn't do
Steven's
it.
a coward.
He didn't have the cojones.
Yeah.
Or does Mark have like a? No, there's no. That's a
Or-
random person, right? Or is she a manager or something?
Or if they don't,
she's a tour guide, I think.
yeah, if they don't do the Jake Lockley persona at all, it could have been a thing along the lines of Mark trying to occupy Steven's time to like keep his mind off things. But then surely Mark would know that he was
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to
vegan.
pull it off. Yeah,
and a vegan.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because one of the channels said that Mark wouldn't. He obviously doesn't care to keep Steven's life together.
Yeah.
Like somebody pointed that out.
So, like,
when Khonshu calls him like a worm.
So
and a
that
pet, they don't
that
care.
personality was asking her out for their own benefit.
He was.
So Lockley could be like the gray area in between Steven and Mark.
Because isn't Lockley like a gentleman of like he's like a billionaire gentleman?
No, that's Stephen Grant. Actually.
Oh, okay, is it?
Yeah, that is supposed to be Stephen Grant.
Okay.
Lockley, I think is like a rough.
Oh yeah, like a scrapper.
driver.
Like
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think in the picture that I posted on our first one,
He had
it was
like
one of those
caps.
Yeah,
one of those like
the taxi
Peaky
driver
Blinders
caps.
Peaky Blinder caps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's supposedly like he drives a cab at night and like he used that to like hear about what's going on in the criminal world and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
super sick.
Yeah, so like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
I doubt they're gonna go that route because
that would be a lot to
seems-
juggle too.
Yeah, it is because like I feel like
I
Jake
think he could
Lockley.
do
This
it.
is going to be more of like a not necessarily focus on the criminal world, but it's like focus on his own personal gain.
It would be weird for them to leave out a huge part of the comics.
Yeah.
And they only have 6 episodes. Like that's a lot. I wonder how they would juggle all.
I mean, but like think about we got Steven first in the first, Mark in the second, so third could easily be.
But then they have to juggle all that for 3 more episodes.
Well,
I think that would make for some awesome.
I saw somebody
arguments.
say
that would be
that
incredible.
Yeah.
They just have to juggle it.
somebody
Yeah.
said that the episode 4 things take a huge unseen turn.
That's where Lockley could come in and be like,
Yeah.
Or he comes in third, and then in the fourth is when you see Steven whoever wake up, and he's like slapping his head in the.
oh yeah.
I forgot about pandas.
dude,
Oh
I
yeah,
can't-
where he now there's a third personality, so he's like he can't. He's like, what the hell's going on?
I can't remember. Does Lockley have a different looking Moon Knight suit?
Yeah,
That's what I thought, but I can't picture what it looks like.
yeah. It's I have to find it on here, but there's a scene where you can definitely tell he's probably like the roughest of the bunch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
we'll have to
there's
look up
there's
all
a
his different-
panel in the comic where he's like. He's walking up to a guy he just beat, right? Like a he has a gun,
Yeah.
bad guy and stuff like that, and he's like, all right, now, give me your trigger hand, and he's like, what are you doing? And you don't see anything, but you see the guy screaming and his blood just splattering everywhere. He cuts the guy's hand off.
Yeah.
So like that's Jake Lockley.
and there's scenes in the comics where he's sporadically switching between all 3 personalities
Yeah.
and having a conversation with his other 2 personalities, and I think that would be a huge missed opportunity for them to not do
And
that.
they're,
They
like
can
they're
do the
always
mirror
like
thing,
they're
yeah.
literally like there's scenes or panels where they go inside of his head, and all 3 of them are literally like fist fighting in his head.
Yeah.
And Khonshu's
That's
just like
awesome.
standing there watching them. Like if like
That's pretty sweet.
I could see that being in like the last like 3 to 4 episodes for sure.
Yeah. I'm excited.
yeah.
Best show so far for sure.
Best Disney Plus show.
And
Yeah.
it sucks he's not in contract, bro. He's not
Yes.
obligated to do another one.
He
Wait.
will. He will.
Well, because like Moon Knight is kind of like an obscure character. So now that
Yeah.
it's gonna start making money and they're gonna see a bunch of streams, then they're gonna be like,
I mean, like people have been wanting this for years, so they better keep this up.
Yeah.
but you know how that goes. Like he's not a character that it's a very obscure one.
I mean, Iron Man was literally like one of the least popular Marvel characters, and they made him
Very
the biggest.
true.
So they could
Yeah.
easily do this with Moon Knight.
Right. Well, that's kind of what I think what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
With their, anyway.